able to, like, how do you feel that you're impacting your kids right now?
Okay, I'll give you a quick story. So my 6-year-old, his name is Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Winter is at school, and he's homeschooled, of course, because
Mm-hmm.
we live this life. So he's at a homeschool co-op, and the teacher comes in, and she's teaching him Spanish. She says, "You're so smart. You know how to speak Spanish already. What other language do you speak?" And he said, "Hindi." We went to India in February, and so he said he wanted to start learning to speak Hindi. And so he told the teacher he speaks Hindi. So he started taking Hindi classes from one of my people that work for me.
Sheesh. That's crazy.
So that's how I'm impacting. The baby, She says, "No mas." When she doesn't want more food, she says, "No mas, no mas."
No mas, absolutely.
Yes.
Dang. Look, I'm talking to you all every single episode about how to be able to create a 6-figure digital empire, and some of y'all haven't taken action yet. Y'all just, for some reason, life haven't slapped you in the face yet, where it's like, yo, I'm tired of being at the place that I'm in right now. I'm tired of working my 9 to 5. I want to create a business. I want to become an entrepreneur. I'm tired of working for someone else when they don't even care about me. Look, I have something for you. I was working a 9 to 5, literally not even a year ago, actually it's gonna be a year this year that I have been able to leave my 9 to 5 to be able to come to you guys and show you how I was able to leave working at Papado, 101 Steak, Ruth Chris, all hospitality places, y'all, to now being able to break 100K months. Literally, this is what happened. Let me tell you. I was able to break 100K months in 6 months, to be more exact. And I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do it and how exactly I was able to do it from working a job, creating multiple 4 to 5 figures while working my 9 to 5, to then leaving my 9 to 5, to then scaling my business. Y'all, I'm going to show you how to fund your business without using your own money. There's so many things in this book that I could be charging tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm going to share with you how exactly I did it with pennies of the dollar. It costs $10, y'all. Worst case scenarios, you learn something more and profit off of it. Okay, so look, click the link, thedigitalempire.ebook.com. Get the ebook, y'all. You literally just get the ebook. What's going on, YouTube? It's your favorite entrepreneur, Chart Slayer, and we're here with another one. You already know we're here, and welcome to the Digital Empire Podcast, where we talk about everything digital investments and entrepreneurship. And you know I have a special guest. Every time I come on here, I always bring somebody that has that fire, okay? And I want to make sure that you all get as much value as possible. So definitely tap in and just listen, because the podcast that I'm about to bring to you all is about to be something so vivid, something so astronomical that you'll probably learn something new and tell your friends and everything, which is what you're supposed to do. Impact the family. So I want to go ahead and introduce the amazing guests. And you know, I don't even want to say anything. I want the guests to say it because it sounds better coming out their mouth. So if you could, please introduce yourself. Let the world know what you do and who you are.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, I'm Janell Jones. I'm a digital marketing strategist, digital nomad. I'm a homeschool mom, and I traveled around the world basically running my business from my laptop.
Nice. See, that sounds sexy. She made that so marketable. Like, she said, I travel the world on my laptop. So tell me about that. I want to be a digital nomad. So we gonna have to, I'm selfish on my podcast. So I'm gonna ask some selfish questions. And the first one that I have is, well, we'll get to that in a second. I want to really know what made you get into the digital nomad space and traveling in the industry that you're in.
I've always wanted to travel since I was a kid, but my grandmother told me that she was praying against me being able to travel that young. So
wow.
Yeah,
that's
she was
a heavy
scared
burden right there.
Ooh, it was too much. When I found out, I was quite upset. But anyway, so I decided that I was running a tutoring agency around Atlanta, and I decided that I wasn't going to tutor anymore. I wanted to have kids, and in order to have kids, I wanted to homeschool them. And so I decided that I needed to move my business online. This girl told me she was a virtual assistant and gave me a client. And after that, it just started steamrolling, and I just came into a whole new world of the online world.
That's crazy. And I'm glad you said virtual assistants, because we have a virtual assistant staffing company, and within our personal organization, we have about 30 people, including all virtual assistants, in country and out. So it's kind of interesting how you leverage VAs first. Probably in the beginning before it was a big thing now, right? So how do you feel about VAs being such a huge thing? It's like a trending topic. Like, how do you feel about that?
Part of me likes it, and then the other part, I feel like they're abusing the title of a VA. A VA is not a social media manager. A VA cannot handle your marketing. A VA should not build your website. They can do it, but they should not do it because there's certain things that should be done correctly, and a VA just doesn't have the knowledge and expertise to be able to do that.
That's interesting, and I want to hear your perspective because we actually have people that do that. Like we have a social media manager, we have a funnel builder. So like, what's your philosophy? Why do you feel that that's not their job description? Why do you feel that way?
Because they don't have that expertise. So say, for example, when I go in the back end of a client's website and I see the SEO isn't done, I see that the keywords are not put in, I see that there is no sitemap at all, I see that Google Analytics is not set up. That's not for a VA to know to do. Right. So you're supposed to hire a web designer and have it mapped out correctly. Right. And then you can have a VA, put things together on the back end if you want them to, after things have been set up first, then they can, maintain the site for you. But I don't think that they should be handling things that are outside of their expertise.
Nice. Now, I do believe in specialists. Okay. So I only hire people that specialize in specific fields. If you don't know it, I can teach you, but I'm gonna lean more towards your strengths than anything else. So I do agree with hiring a specialist at their craft. And you can always I like to call offshore, right, which is in the United States, right? Some of the things that people do specialize in. Like I know a person that specializes in SEO, right? So I do believe in making sure that you do hire people that specialize in certain crafts. So speaking of specializing, you said you specialize in marketing. You have a marketing agency. Am I correct?
Yes, I do. So I have a master's degree in digital marketing. I specialize in digital marketing because there are a wide range of different marketing topics that somebody could do. I'm completely digital. And then I have behind me, I have a team that does the implementation. I focus strictly on the strategy, creating what should be your plan, what are your goals, and how we can help you reach those goals. And then my team does the implementation. Okay, these are the things that need to be done, and we'll take care of it for you.
Okay. And how does your back end look? Like, how do you run your business on the back end? Because it sounds to me like you run it like similar to how we run the VA. It's like a faceless business. You're involved only in the strategy, but really it could run on its own. If you could hire somebody to do strategy, and then you're not even involved. Like, how is that the way that you run your business? Like, how do you have your the back end set up?
So I'm customer facing. My clients do not talk to my team at all. Everything I do is I talk to them. I hand everything off in a project management software. I use Asana. And as they're giving me things that we need to do, I'm creating the task in Asana and assigning it to different members of my team. Got you.
Okay. So going back to my favorite topic, which is the digital nomad part. I find that very I don't meet many digital nomads.
Oh, they're out there.
I know they're out there. I just feel like, because I want to be a part of that community. Okay.
There's a lot of Facebook groups, just in case.
Really?
Yeah. World Schooling, Facebook. They're exchanging homes and going all over the place. So that's how I do it.
Oh, you gotta give me the sauce now. I gotta know all the information now. Okay, so digital nomad. Like, give me some tips, like, to do, like, I know you just gave me the Facebook group, like, but if yourself, like, what are some tips that you found, like, trial and error wise, that that's made your business easier for yourself?
So I live in Facebook groups, like I just told you. There's the traveling digital nomad Facebook groups. There are jobs that you can get, clients you can get, that strictly looking for digital nomads to do these type of jobs.
Oh man, that's some new information.
So if you Google digital nomad jobs, there's a whole range of jobs that come up as well. So there are websites dedicated to, like a Monster or whatever type the job sites are. What? There's a digital nomad websites as well. So just an FYI for that. Then when I travel with kids. So I'm exchanging houses. I don't like to stay in hotels. These kids are too rambunctious. They're too loud. No.
Like Airbnb would probably be better.
Exactly, but I'm not trying to pay Airbnb money. So
right.
I do exchanges. So I say, I'm going to come to your house. Eventually, you can come to my house. Or people want house sitters. So I'll say, who wants a house sitter in the next 3 months? Who needs for me to come and stay at their house? I can water plants. I can feed pets. And people have taken me up on those opportunities multiple times. So you get to stay for free.
This is why we have podcasting, y'all. This is exactly why, because one, y'all get to learn information, and I'm now learning some new information because now I can travel differently. Hold on. Okay. Let's back up because my senses is really excited right now. So you're telling me that if I go to a Facebook group and I say exchanging houses is the terminology, correct? So if I say you stay at my house, I stay at your house, I get to stay at their crib for free, and all I have to pay for is the flight.
Yes. There's actually a website for it. It's called homeexchange.com. It's $150 for the year. You don't have to pay for any additional fees.
Take notes. Let me take notes.
You don't have to pay for any additional fees. I have stayed at probably 30 different houses over the past 5 years. No, 7 years, because my son is 7. So 7 years. And I've had 2 people stay at my house.
Wow.
Because these people are of the higher caliber, and these are second homes for them. So I stayed at one guy's house in Bali. He was in Switzerland.
Yo, Alex, we're going to Dubai. Bro.
Are you on the website?
We might need to have a discussion about, we might not need a hotel in this thing for real. I'm not even going to hold you. So we're going to Dubai and you're making me think of so many different things because we're going to stay in Africa for like 2 months. But we haven't even like situated the living or the lodging because we're going from Dubai to Egypt to Ghana all in like 1 month. And I'm going to stay in Africa until like February. But if I use what you did and you just told me, that is genius.
Another one is Workaway. So they're looking for people to come teach English, do things around the house, whatever it is. You can come get a little job. I met a girl. The girl who told me about it was my masseuse. She came to my house and she was massaging me. And she was like, I'm about to go to Mexico. I was like, I love Mexico. She's like, yeah, I'm going to Playa del Carmen. I was like, that's my favorite place. She was like, I'm going to teach kids dance. So I'm going to live for free by teaching kids how to dance.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, let me get on this site. It was $40 for the year. And
so these sites aren't even super expensive.
No. You can get all the things that I do is like under $500 for the whole year.
What?
Yes. He's on that one too.
Yo. This title might be talking about digital nomad.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because you're giving people new information. Because, in our community, we don't think that we can travel.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Most people stay in the city, and most people don't even get out of the 285 area in Atlanta, right? But like most people don't even get out of that specific area. So you're giving people new information to be able to do more things on a budget.
Oh yeah, for the cheap. When I say
super cheap,
like when I went to Thailand, I might have spent $500 for the whole month. I was there 6 weeks. I overstayed my visa, so that cost me some money, like $300. Don't overstay your visa. But
right, of course, yeah. They said that you couldn't. Yeah, they said you had. I remember they said something I can't remember. I think it's some place where you had to go over the border, get stamped, and then you can come back.
Most countries, yeah. So Thailand is one of them. You can go to like Myanmar or whatever like that and come back. But 30 days is your max, just so you know.
Oh, I didn't know that. You taught me something. You teach me something all day today. How many countries have you been to?
Oh, I don't know. I think almost 20 different countries.
What? I think I've only been to like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
But you're way further than me. I will go crazy with this information.
And then I can travel with the kids, so that adds another dynamic to it.
Okay, so let's get into the kids part, because our mom, she's a full-time entrepreneur. She's been an entrepreneur to us our whole lives, right? And so she's been able to she's exposed us to different countries. So how do you feel as a mother exposing your children to because you have one child or
I have
multiple?
two. I have a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old right now.
Got you. So like, how is it that you're able to, like, how do you feel that you're impacting your kids right now?
Okay, I'll give you a quick story. So my 6-year-old, his name is Winter. Winter is at school, and he's homeschooled, of course, because we live this life. So he's at a homeschool co-op, and the teacher comes in and she's teaching him Spanish. She says, "You're so smart. You know how to speak Spanish already. What other language do you speak?" And he said, "Hindi." We went to India in February. And so he said he wanted to start learning to speak Hindi. And so he told the teacher he speaks Hindi. So he started taking Hindi classes from one of my people that work for me.
Sheesh. That's crazy.
So that's how I'm impacting. The baby, she says, no mas. When she doesn't want more food, she says, no mas, no mas.
No mas, absolutely.
Yes.
Dang. What's going on, family? You guys already know I appreciate you for checking out this episode. So you guys know that I've been trading and building high-level skill sets for years now. You see me on my Forex journey, my stock investment journey, my portfolio journey, a day in the life of everything. And so what I want to do is I want to give back to you. I want to make sure that you all learn everything that's in my brain. So what I have done is specifically in regards to skill sets is I've created a course, like a whole course. Like this is the best thing that I've ever come out with since sliced bread, right? It's a Forex course on how exactly to build wealth, create high-level skill sets, and I want to teach it to you. I want to give back. It's not even like, it's super affordable. Like you could, like your daughter could do it. A 5-year-old could do it. And that's what I want to help you guys do. I want to give back to you. So if you want to learn exactly how to build high-level skill sets, I want you to click this link right here. This link is going to break down everything for you and literally change your whole life. So go check it out. Check out the Trade Syndicate. Check out the way that we do things. Check out the Chart Slayer. Check out your boy. All right. See you on the next one. Wow. That's huge impact. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's clicked for you or if it has clicked, but I think when he becomes our age, because, you know, when we're younger, we don't fully understand everything, right? Until we get of age, and then it starts to hit us a little bit later. Like we're at that stage, my brother and I, we're appreciative of some of the things that our mom has done. Like she's made us cold calls at the age of 7. We were cold calling at that age. We were public speaking at 10. Like we did things a lot earlier than most people, just like how you're doing the same thing with your children. So how is it, like, how do you feel as a mother being able to expose your children? Like, how do you feel? Like, is it a form of pride or is it a form of encouragement? Like, how do you feel about that?
Every now and then it hits me like I'm actually doing this, because I had I had the intention before I had children that this is the life that they were going to live.
Right.
So every now and then it hits me like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get kind of down, you know, you're like, this is really tough. It's not easy.
Right.
You know, being a mom, being an entrepreneur, and traveling is not easy, but it's what I want to do for them because I want them to have that experience. So yeah, I typically feel proud about all of this. Yeah. That's
dope. So how are you balancing all of that? Like you touched it, but I want to really get like deep more into it. Like, how are you balancing being an entrepreneur, a mom, a digital nomad, right? And also, like homeschooling your children. Like that can be a stretch sometimes. Like I'm not a parent, so I can't relate, but just from experiences that I've from listening to other moms that are in similar situations that are entrepreneurs in that way, like they've told me that this can be it could be a stretch sometimes, like hours wise. So how are you balancing that?
A very strict schedule, very strict, and grace. Giving myself grace. So if something doesn't happen, I don't complete something, it goes to the next day, and I have to be okay with it, because everything that we do is mental. It doesn't matter how much time we have. It doesn't matter how our day is going. Everything is mental. So if we just think, okay, you know what? I'm going to give myself that grace that it can be done tomorrow. If they don't get homeschooled today,
right.
It'll happen tomorrow. They're not lacking for learning at all, because they're learning every day that they're doing something different.
Got you. And do you think your kids are watching you in regards to entrepreneurship?
Oh, yeah. He told me he wanted me to buy him a vending machine for Christmas. He said Santa.
Ooh, salt. Oh, that's some saucy stuff right there.
But he thought that he was getting a vending machine to put in his room.
Oh, he wanted to eat the
food. I explained it.
This man, look, I'm excited because I'm thinking.
Right, I was too. I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't about the money.
This man wanted to eat some candy every day. Like. And he probably wanted you to refill it too.
No, he didn't get that concept. He didn't get that far yet.
Oh my God.
Until I explained it to him that he would have to go refill it. Right. He was like, oh.
He didn't want to do no work. Right. That's what it was. He didn't want to do any work. But I would probably still do it.
I am going to still do it for him. But I'm explaining to him, you have to go to a location, refill it. I've explained all of that to him. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. You know, I said, it'll give you money. You want money all the time. He likes these things called Bakugan. He wants me to buy a new one.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, he's really 66, not 6.
Right.
So, yeah, he wants me to buy Bakugan every day. So,
I haven't heard of that term since I was in elementary school. Like, wow, that's a throwback. Wow. You sure he's 6?
Met a kid at the zoo with Bakugan. I was like, there's another kid here with one.
That's a throwback, man. Like that just threw me way back when I was in like 4th grade. Like,
yep, having the Bakugan brawls. I had never heard of this before until I met this kid.
That's crazy. So, so when it comes to your agency, right? Like, how are you scheduling your time while traveling so much to even still work your business? Because even from traveling, in my experience of traveling, you can lose track of time, especially with the time difference, right? So how are you balancing traveling and your job at the same time? Because I'm pretty sure this is more full time for you.
It is full time.
How are you doing this? How are you balancing that?
Well, I only have meetings with my team on specific days. Okay. I only have calls with my clients on specific days. And then my team is overseas. So if I travel overseas, now I'm on their schedule. So it works out really well. So that's how I manage it. So as long as I'm on that specific day, I only travel on specific days. Like I said, it's a very strict schedule.
Got you. So what days do you usually travel?
On Mondays, Saturdays, or Mondays. So anywhere from Saturday to Monday.
So only on the weekends is when you travel. During the weekdays, you're at home. Okay, got you. I'm
at a location base. May not be at home, but I'm at somewhere at a location. So Tuesday is when I talk to my team, and then Wednesday is when I actually work,
right?
And then Thursday is when I talk to my clients. Got you.
Okay, so a location could be anywhere in the world, is what you're saying. Yes. So when you're traveling, this is like fun time. Like you're maybe going out, having fun with your kids, going to restaurants, experiencing the actual culture, stuff like that. Okay, and then when on the weekdays you're at the location, right? Actually working, doing. So you're giving yourself some flexibility. What you mean by grace? Okay, yes. So that's good. So that's dope. I like that a lot. Makes me want to rethink my schedule. I'm like, yo, should I just travel and have a schedule similar to this? Like, because people can really, like you're giving them a guide, you know what I mean, on how to travel and how to work their business. Like, you're exposing people to different opportunities.
Listen, the sky is the limit. Literally, the sky is the limit out here. And people don't realize how real that is. Like, anything that you want out of life, you can create it. And there's free opportunities to do it, like literally free opportunities to everything that you want. If you want to learn something new, if you want to do something, the sky is literally the limit.
Wow, that's crazy. You just taught me so much. I need more tips. I need to know. I'm being selfish right now. Like, I need to know. So let's give you an example. Let's give an example. Okay. So I'm gonna be in Africa, like I said, like after Ghana, I'm gonna be there. So, and we don't know where we're going. So if you have no idea where you're going,
I never have any idea where I'm going.
Exactly.
Never.
So we're in this together. So if we have no idea where we're going and we're here, let's say, the current place we're at is about to be up. What would you do first?
I would jump in a group. If I were you, this is not what I would do, but you as a single guy, I would jump in this group called No Madness. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Notes.
Jump in No Madness, and I would post what's going on in this country. This is a black group for travelers, black travelers only.
Interesting.
I would jump in there and ask them, and what they do is typically they're gonna meet you. They're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" And help you out. I've seen them get in the group, and somebody left something in another country, and they said, "Is anybody going to that country? Because I want you to meet someone." Yes, they picked it up and got it back to the United States for them, brought it on the flight back with them. So it's very
they're friendly.
It's a very tight-knit community. It's a big group, but yeah, it's a very tight-knit community.
Wow. So I would go there.
They would give you advice on
where to go, what to do, and any country around the world. Any
country you want to go.
Like sightseeing, like anything
you want to do. They've been there. Yep, he's got it pulled up.
This guy don't waste no time.
He ready.
No, I need to really because this is something I'm really I want to embody myself in. Like, this is not something that, some people I want to try to do this. I want to attempt. No, this is something I want to dive into doing this. And I want to make sure that I'm doing it where, one, I'm not hurting the budget, right? I'm doing it the smart way. I can do, this is how people are freelancers are really living their lives. And, this is something I've always been interested in doing. So after I go to there and they give me all the places, I'm guessing I'm just going there to, follow the instructions that they give me, book whatever I need to book, or some of the places that you gave me, like Workaway, and you can work the way literally to live there. So, and I'm guessing you can choose what you want to work for on Workaway.
Yes, what type of jobs you want to do: gardening, house sitting, cleaning, whatever it is, any type of jobs, marketing, computer work. They have everything on there.
What is house sitting? Am I just sitting at their house? Like, what is that?
Yes, you're just sitting at their house. They're traveling, they're gone. They need somebody to water their plants. They need somebody to feed their pet. That one's pet sitting. But yeah, it's for security measures. They want somebody in the house.
They just want to make sure someone's there.
Yeah.
Dang, this world is getting like, think of like literally 10, 20 years ago, this didn't exist.
That's what I'm saying. You can do anything that you want. Think about, okay, so when you get in the No Madness group, you're going to ask for tips of where you're going, right?
Okay.
So what do I need to know? What is the taxi service? Is there Uber there? Things like that. What is the Groupon service that's out there, right? So you want to go for the cheap and the deals. There's a different Groupon for there's a different type of website that they use for Groupon. It's not called Groupon there. What's it called? Right. So you want to find all these things out, right? If you're looking for a photographer or somebody or a tourist a guide, you ask those questions, right?
I would have never even thought about that.
I want to go, when I go places, I want to start taking pictures, professional pictures everywhere I go. I want somebody to follow me around and take pictures.
And we're entrepreneurs, so content is king.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. You're really broadening my horizon right now.
Anything, come on, anything you want.
You're really broadening my horizon. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Look at this podcast now. Now you want to go over there and do this internationally, right? Who do you want to interview? Go over there and interview people.
I might need a handbook, a guideline or something. Podcast equipment. What?
Yes.
Guest. Look,
right,
y'all,
so but you don't even need the podcast equipment. So where people are doing podcasts all over the world.
Find a location where it already has it.
Right? Yep.
I am starstruck right now. Like, I don't even know if I have words. This is new information, but it's good information because this is something that I've been passionate about doing for years. Right now, I've obviously traveled around the world. So, let me ask you this: how long do you travel for?
Oh, I go. It makes my boyfriend real mad.
Man.
I'd be like, look, you can pop up there if you want. Go back to work. Go back home. But so I go. The longest stint I did was 6 months.
Wow, oh, that's living. Yes. That's not even like visiting.
When I was gone. But I did several countries in that 6 months. I was country hopping for 6 months. If we go to Mexico, I'm staying a minimum of 2-3 weeks. Typically 30 days to 6 weeks is my stay in Mexico.
Why that?
Well, I love it there. It's really expensive. I got an Airbnb the last time I went, and it was $25 a night. It was 3 bedrooms with a pool in the back.
This is out of pocket.
So why would I come back? Like,
this is out of pocket.
What's the point?
Is that inexpensive in Mexico?
It's cheap.
We were just in Cancun.
It's cheap. Okay.
We were just in Cancun, but I was just like, yo, like this.
No, drive down the street, 45 minutes to Playa del Carmen. It's black people there, Mexican people there, a couple of white people.
Yeah,
Cancun is mostly white.
Yeah, it's mostly white.
I'm not really interested in that. No. So yeah, I would just say, the sky's the limit. It's literally.
I got some researching to do.
There's so much out there. Literally, get into Facebook groups, ask questions, because that's where people are holding the knowledge. Everybody, has the information to give to you. And there's ways to make money while you're traveling. You know what I mean?
It's the money for me.
Yeah.
So, can you make 6 figures doing this?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? You're doing this at home right now. Why can't you go and do it somewhere else? And then go to places that are really, really cheap to live. Dinner in Thailand was $1.33. Hotels are $5. I swear. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. That caught me so. I didn't know how. Yo, that's cheaper than Mexico. No, that's cheaper than Mexico. That's really where I want to be.
Yo, that's why everybody goes. All my friends are like, yo, we got to go to Thailand. Because they've already been there. And they're like, yo, the experiences there is different. Like, and this is just guys talking. The women there are different. And I even have the women that come to me saying, yo, the men there are different. No. Right? Like, great. It's totally a different ball game in Thailand. That's the popular spot.
The red carpet for you. They're so kind, so nice. they hosted me there, right? And they were like, come, let's go to the market and eat dinner. They paid for all my food. It's only $1, but they paid for everything. What do you want? I was eating, living the good life. Massages, our massage is $5 everywhere.
Hey, yo, Alex, we going to Thailand.
I had a massage every single day.
No, I would go every day too.
I did. They came to the house. I had a group of people. They came to the house. And just everybody back to back.
Yo, I would do the same thing. Yo, you want a massage? Like $5?
It was 4 of us, $20 a day for massages, an hour each. They brought 2 people in there was massaging us.
What? Nah, we need you for a part 2. I need more information. This is out of pocket. This is just there's so much information that I don't know.
I'm going to give you one last one because I know we probably got to throw it at Mark here. Is Scotch Cheap's Flights.
Scotch Cheap's? I've heard of that before.
Yes,
why have I heard of that?
It's a membership. It's cheap. I mean, less than $50 maybe right now. I don't know.
What?
He runs sales sometimes. Black Friday. Always buy Black Friday. Just for anything. Buy Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yes, because sign up for people's email list on so you can see their sales on Black Friday. Don't buy anything before. Like, I'm not buying nothing until Black Friday.
Nah, for real.
For real. Because they put everything for free.
Especially if we're getting close to it right now.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm waiting until Black Friday to buy what I want. But if you get on Scott's cheap flights, I mean cheap. I got a flight to Mexico for $100 each way. Yeah. My flight to Thailand was $500.
That's crazy.
$500.
What?
Now things have changed because of COVID.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's still reasonable.
Y'all, this is why podcasts exist. I'm like speechless right now. I'm about to look because when I'm there, I'm about to do everything. Like, what other sites are there like that are similar to Workaway? Like, because you say we can make 6 figures doing this, so I'm pretty sure there's like multiple sites you can tap in to do this from, and I'm guessing I could probably go to the Facebook groups and find out. But I know we got the source right here, so why not?
Well, there's lots of sites, but what I would just do is when you go to Google, just type in Workaway competitors.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, all of them will come up there.
That's a good idea.
And then there's couch surfing too. There's a whole website dedicated to
what?
Yeah, so I did that as well when of course, in my younger days before kids. And so, yeah, they'll invite you to their house as long as you feel comfortable. You can go to their house and sleep on the couch. They have extra room in the house. Pay no money. They just want people to come and hang out with them. And I had a great time. Met so many amazing people all around Thailand.
From couch surfing?
Mm-hmm. They were really nice.
Wow. I was watching this video on YouTube and I saw this guy, I think it's called Hostels. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? You're familiar? I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that. Yeah. And he said he had the best experience.
People are so nice.
Yeah, he said he has better experiences spending money on a budget than balling out.
Yes.
Because the people, like
they're genuine people.
Yeah, like the people there are different. Mm-hmm. I remember, I will never forget that video. And I believe, what's his name? His name is Nathan, I believe, or Nate, something like that. He's a financial literacy person. So if you guys know, put in the comments. But he traveled to Thailand. Mm-hmm. He went to the hostels in Thailand, and he said he met an amazing older gentleman. They hung out the whole time. Yep. They gave him a tour around Thailand. Mm-hmm. Like, man, digital man's the life. Yeah. So that's just crazy. So let's do this. How can people reach out to you? You should probably come out with an ebook on this.
I do have an ebook on this actually. So
okay, cool. Go ahead. Like, you should tell the people. This camera right here. Tell the people.
Okay, so you can go to my website, JanellAJones.com. So that's JanellAJones.com/travel book. And grab a copy of the ebook there. All this information plus a whole lot more is in the book. Right now, I think it's on sale for $3. The price is increasing
Definitely
soon.
copping that.
Yeah, so just go ahead and grab a copy of the book. And there's, like I said, more information in it. So, yeah. Yeah. And if you need help with marketing and all, trying to make money online, I'm here for that too.
That's crazy. Yeah, everybody, y'all need to go tap in with her, the game that she gave. I promise you, this is probably paid information. Like you could probably find it, but most people don't know where to know where to look. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to pay for information like this. Yeah. So like y'all have to tap in. You have to tap in. So where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram, Janell J Speaks. Actually, all platforms. Janell J Speaks on all platforms.
Nice. Look, y'all have to tap in. Her information is going to be in the link below. If you're listening to a podcast, please put a review down. Tell us how you felt about this podcast. I'm going to tell you right now, this was my favorite podcast.
Oh,
there's so many different, there's so much value in this podcast. Like, yo, leave a review. Let me know your favorite part out of this podcast. And if you're on YouTube, yo, comment below, put in the description, whatever you feel is the best thing. And if you reach the end, DM the word nomad. If you reach the end of this video, DM the word nomad. And I'm telling you, you have to cop this ebook because I'm going to cop it. I mean, the worst case scenario is that you learn something new. Like, that's the worst case scenario. So I want you all literally tap in. Again, thank you for tuning in to the Digital Empire Podcast. And, I will see you in the next episode. Peace. Hey family, thank you so much for checking out this episode. I really do appreciate it. So I get this question a lot of, hey, how do you get your family on board on everything that you're doing? Your family's everywhere, you're traveling everywhere. This brand of family is huge. And so I want to teach you guys how to create a family business and build a true legacy for your family. And in order to do so, if you want to learn exactly how I do that, I want you to check out socialcurrencies.net/family. Actually book a call, see exactly how we can assist you in creating wealth for your entire family and breaking that generational curse. We are strongly against generational curses, and we want to break generational poverty and build generational wealth, and not just wealth, but true wealth. And so I want to help you guys. Go ahead, tap in. Again, the site is socialcurrencies.net/family, and I will see you on the flip side.